Measuring the Cosmos. Hey there, stargazers. I'm Dean Regas, astronomer for the Cincinnati Observatory.
And I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida. We're here to help you find your way around the sky tonight. Hey Dean, humor me. If you want to describe your height, what unit of measure would you use?
Feet and inches.
Okay, and if we wanted to measure the distance to the moon, what would we use?
I could use feet and inches, but miles makes a lot more sense.
Okay, how about the distance to stars?
We use light years. Distances in space are so astronomical that it's hard to wrap our brains around them. So we created new units of measure to take us around the solar system and through interstellar space.
So let's take you to the moon, Jupiter, Saturn, and beyond. Okay, we have our sky set up for the night of Thursday, July 11th at 10:30 p.m. facing south. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, meaning it will soon be a full moon.
Every day the moon will shift farther to the east. Here's the moon on July 12th and July 13th. Let's fly up there and take our tape measures with us. On average, the moon is about 239,000 miles from the Earth. We can find out the precise distance to the moon anytime by bouncing lasers off the reflectors set up by the Apollo astronauts.
Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and company took 3 days to fly the 239,000 miles to the moon and 3 days to fly back.
Back on Earth, what's that bright light next to the moon on July 13th?
That is the giant planet Jupiter, and it's relatively close to us right now.
Relatively close. It may look like it's close to the moon, but it is much, much farther. While the moon is about 239,000 miles away, Jupiter is a whopping 409 million miles away.
As the night goes on and we get closer to 11:30 p.m., everything has shifted to the right, and another planet is getting higher in the sky. This is Saturn.
Saturn is just the most amazing sight to see in a telescope. You can see the planet, the rings, the shadow of the rings, the moons.
Calm down, Dean. I know Saturn's your favorite planet, but let's do some measuring here. This week, Saturn is about 837 million miles away. Now that number is hard to wrap our brains around, so when we're talking about distances in the solar system, astronomers use a different unit of measure, the astronomical unit, or AU. 1 AU is the average distance between the Sun and Earth. So we're about 1 AU from the Sun. In miles, it's about 93 million miles.
Since Saturn is about 837 million miles away, it's also about 9 AUs from us. AUs work great within the solar system. For example, we could say Jupiter is about 5 AUs from the Sun, Neptune is about 30 AUs from the Sun, and Voyager 1, our farthest flung spacecraft, is a whopping 120 AUs from the Sun.
Now, what about that other star, the red one to the right of Jupiter?
That's the star Antares in the constellation Scorpius the Scorpion. Red giant stars like Antares are humongous and unbelievably far away.
Let's close in on Antares and measure its size and distance.
Antares is about 3.6 quadrillion miles from Earth, or 39 million AUs. We can measure the distance to Antares in millimeters if we wanted to, but those numbers lose all meaning for us.
Astronomers use light years as their unit of choice for measuring interstellar space. A light year is the distance light travels in a year, roughly 5.8 trillion miles. Therefore, Antares is a whopping 620 light years from Earth.
It's by no means the farthest star you can see with the naked eye. That honor most likely goes to Deneb, the tail star of Cygnus the Swan.
Deneb is over 3,000 light years away. That means the light you see left Deneb around 1000 BC.
So, see the moon at 239,000 miles away.
Saturn from 9 AUs away.
And Antares at 620 light years away.
Keep looking up.